tiny. All right, next delivery is 6:17, 15 minutes. We'll be there at 7.7 miles. Aaron, I'm gonna try to muster up a sneeze for you actors. It's very hard to do. Takes a lot of, you have to kind of relax into it. Give me 1 second. Here we go. I caused that to happen. It's difficult to do because sneezing is one of the hardest things for an actor to fake. It was a real sneeze, but it was, I did it with this little piece of napkin right here. Rolled up the napkin, doing it for years. It's very hard to do on stage because you have to hide the napkin. Or you can actually use the napkin just like you're holding the napkin like that. Ooh, fancy donut. Donut shop. Right by Magnolia. West Magnolia. Is this maybe... Is this going to a house or a restaurant? Yep, it's going to be a restaurant. It's going to end in 4. It's probably this one. Come on, address. All right, playing some Tom Petty at the Lazy Moose. So Lazy Moose kitchen's closed tonight, so they ordered out. Right off Magnolia. Alright. Headed back for another. Alright, one of my favorite Mexican restaurants off of Magnolia is right here. Benito's. It's a pretty good one. They do like rice and bean dishes and things like that that are pretty good. They're kind of authentic. They don't do chips before the meal, but you can get like the tortillas, put a little bit of sugar in them. Pretty good. Ernest Block. Solomon. This is Wabi House right here. Man, that took a long time. It took 57 seconds. Oh well. Alright, I've been listening to a little Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. About to sneeze again. Ozzy really like knocked it out of the park, you know, as an artist, and that song is a wonderful song. I mean, I don't even know why they don't play it in church. But there's probably some reasons why. Now, he was the one that bit the bat, or was that Gene Simmons? No, he bit the dove. That's right. So Ozzy Osbourne, when he was celebrating his victory of getting signed by this big, you know, music company, if I, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but he had a dove with him. So his idea was, I'm going to release this dove when I sign for celebration. And he signed with the record company. That meant he was in for good. And then he bit the head off the dove. And there was a photographer there and took a photo of it. You know, they got photos of it. That's why we know it happened. It's not rumor, it happened. And the dove did not make it. But Ozzy did. And then later on, I think Gene Simmons, more around the ballpark figure, probably the time, Gene Simmons, the rumor, I don't know, like I don't know if it's true, he bit the head off of a bat. So I don't know if that really happened. But it's hard to believe. But you know, Conan the Barbarian, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this is true too, they put a vulture in his mouth, and that's actually true, because it was talked about by the guy who wrote it, John Milius. Yeah, John Milius wrote Conan the Barbarian. He's probably on set when it happened. He probably was John Milius's idea to do it. But they got a vulture, a dead vulture, and put it in the mouth of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that really happened. And so Arnold Schwarzenegger bites the vulture, you know, the dead vulture, and a lot of it happening throughout cinema history and rock and roll. Coming up on Montgomery Plaza. So I talked to one of the dudes that live there. He says it's really cool. They got amenities. Who knows if they have a gym in there, what type of amenities, but it's right up here. Something's going down at the Natural Groceries. Next delivery, 6:54, 3 minutes, 1.5 mile. So now I'm listening to that song by Splits In, I Got You. I got you, and that's all I want. That song. Yeah, it's called Split Ends. They spell it with a E-N-Z. I got you, it's all I want. I got you, and that's all I want. I won't forget, and that's a whole lot. All right, next delivery, 8:09, 7 minutes, 3.4 miles. The drive-ins are playing. They're still there. Look right here. I believe it's Bring Your Own, BYOB. And right over here you can see the screen. I've been there. My second wife and I went there with the kids too. You can see the actual screen and then the other screen right there. Is that not cool? And then there's like a little canteen place where you get food and sodas and stuff like that, popcorn. And they have freaking movie theater right there. It's awesome. It's right there in Fort Worth too. It's a drive-in. I did not know that thing was still going. It's a pretty cool place if you have binoculars and you lived right here. You sit there and watch movies for free. Binoculars and watch movies. The drive-in. You can see the projector right there. See it right there? It's a projector screen projecting on the drive-in. It says 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a pretty cool apartment complex right here. Yeah, I told the guy, I was like, yeah, get some binoculars. You can see the drive-in movie theater right down there. He says, well, I might try that. I get on the patio and get some binoculars and look at the drive-in movie theater. Seemed like a pretty cool guy. Anyway. I guess you have to live on the north side in order to see it. There's some rear window shot right here. Imagine that was the set for rear window. It's called the Rockland. I'll see if I can get the sign. Fort Worth's getting some really cool apartments. All right, this one's going to the tower. 8:45, 5 minutes. We'll be there 2.3 miles. All right, the tower is a skyscraper apartment complex right there in the center of downtown Fort Worth. That was once, I believe it was the Bank One building before a tornado hit it. And then a tornado hit it in the 90s, I believe like around the mid 90s, that ballpark figure, and it damaged it pretty badly. It's damaged it badly, and they rebuilt it, basically. Replaced the glass and everything. The bank moved out of it, and they turned it into luxury apartments, sky-rise apartments. This one's going to the 24th floor. They're pretty nice, but the guy I talked to at Montgomery Plaza said he liked his better than the tower. I don't know if he lived at the tower too. But they have a concierge and all that kind of stuff, and I think dogs are welcome. They have a lot of these types in Dallas, but these are the sky-rise ones they have in Fort Worth. They're right there. That's you. A little rainy out. This is a United Methodist Church right here, and it's beautiful. This is a great place to get married. It's beautiful. Wanted to use that for a feature that I called The Chosen One, which I wrote in high school. There's the Burnett Plaza right there. Burnett Plaza is pretty cool. And we'll be coming up on the tower. Yeah, there it is right there. Hello. Oh, this is beautiful. Oops, sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. You can hear the elevators going through up and down around this way. My ears popped as I was going up. It's completely awesome. I don't know, there's something film location about this. Very, very cool. like new artwork. They probably bring in new artwork all the time. It's right there on 4th Street in Taylor. So there were people in the elevator. I don't know if you noticed, but I cut the camera off really quick. The people in the elevator, they had been there for 5 years. I was like, are y'all new residents? And they're like, no, we just got back from a trip. And then I said, how long have y'all been there? We're talking about the tower off of Taylor Street. And they were like, 5 years. They've been in the tower for 5 years. And when you go up to the top, your ears pop and everything. It's just so weird sleeping that high in the air. But when I was in New York, I was only on the 3rd floor from from the ground level. And then I was on the 5th floor for a little while on this other place. But the building only went up 5 stories that I was at on, I believe it's 38 East 21st Street. Right there between Park Avenue and Broadway, between Park Avenue and, yeah, 38 East 21st Street is where I was living. Still there too. I've looked at it on Google Maps. It still relatively looks the same. Got the same structure and everything. Don't know if they still use it as dorms. I'm sure NYU probably bought it out. It was a New School property at the time, New School University. Another thing, message to Bradley Cooper if he gets it. I hope to God that he thinks A.S.D.S, which is the Actor Studio Drama School. I really do hope he thinks them. I know he probably will think James Lipton, and he probably will think the Actor Studio Drama School, and then maybe even the New School University, because we were at the New School University at the time, which is a great school. Hopefully he will. We'll have to see. I'm thinking about maybe... Oh, I'm going to turn that on. I'm thinking about maybe possibly maybe renting Maestro tonight. I'm going to go by and see if I can find it. I know there's one Redbox. See if it's in Redbox. I hope he puts it out in Redbox too, like really quick. I know it's on Netflix right now, so we'll have to see. It's about the life of Leonard Bernstein and his wife Felicia, which is played by Carey Mulligan. Bradley Cooper and Carey Mulligan. Carey Mulligan's, I've always liked her ever since Drive. Refn's Drive. But, yeah, this is directed and written and acted by an actor who has training in acting only. So we're about to probably see, I have a feeling it's a masterpiece. It looks like it. It very much looks like it. So we'll have to see. But it's risky. It looks like a risky film. And right now I'm putting down, like, my predictions. This is my predictions. I think it's going to go to Best Actor, Best Screenplay, and Best Film. It'll be adaptation screenplay, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't think it's an original because I think it's based on a memoir, but I could be wrong. So we'll have to see. Next delivery is going to a hidden road, 924, 7 minutes, 2.5 miles.